morning everybody. Today is Wednesday the 4th of January and I am just home from the school run. All the girls are at school. Their first day back, bless them. They were super excited to be back at school today and seeing all their friends. I am just home and we are about to get started with a very busy day. First job of the day, and probably is going to take all the rest of the day to do. De-Christmasify the house. Let's do this, guys. Okay guys, that's it. All packed up. And a very empty, bored looking space in the corner of the living room now. Feels so sad. Time to put it all away into the garage for another year.
Good morning everyone, how are all you guys doing today? The girls' first day back at school and I'm kind of feeling good, you know? I'm feeling refreshed and ready for a new year. It really does feel like the new year's hit now, especially when I just went upstairs to get myself dressed, looked in my wardrobe and actually thought, what on earth did I used to wear before the 1st of December? Because all that's in there is 9 million Christmas jumpers, all of which I can't wear right now. Chris is the best husband in the world, like no arguments guys, he really is. He woke me up this morning at 20 past 9 with a cup of tea and a big hug. I jumped out of bed and was like, are the girls up? And he was like, are the girls up? The girls are at school, my love. He'd got up despite not coming to bed until 2 AM because he was up editing the vlog. He got up, got the girls ready, took them to school, woke me up with a cup of tea and I didn't even hear a thing. Now, I am the world's lightest sleeper. I can't sleep if somebody's moving or even breathing heavy. I can actually hear the girls fidgeting in their beds from their bedroom when I'm in my own bedroom. So I am such a light sleeper. I don't know why I was in such a deep sleep last night, but I was. And Chris just let me have the nicest lie-in ever. And I'm so grateful. And I am going to do the same for him tomorrow. Then, he jumped out of bed, came downstairs, and has transformed our house into an ugly shell. I've been upstairs in the shower and getting myself ready for the day. I've come downstairs, all the Christmas trimmings are gone. He's on his hands and knees, bless him, scrubbing the skirting boards, making sure they're all nice and clean. And now he is emptying the hoover and is about to start hoovering where the Christmas tree was. I'm going to, oh, a bit blurry there. I'm going to go upstairs and change our bedding. I've just done Isabel's. Her quilt was so annoying. That emoji duvet covers. Does anybody else have that duvet cover? It's so annoying. It's like a silky type material and the duvet just does not stay where it should. It ends up literally, the second she turns over, it just ends up in a big ball and then loads of sheet and it's just so frustrating. And she's been asking me to change it for her for days and I've just not got around to doing it. So that was my priority this morning. I've just changed hers to a, which one did I put on? A Sum Sum one she got for her birthday. So, or Soom Soom. Don't all start shouting at me, I know I don't pronounce that right. I say Sum Sum, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Anyway, Isabel's bedding's changed. I'm going to do ours in a moment. Then I'm going to make me and my husband some lunch, I think. You hungry, babe?
Yeah, boy.
I'm not a boy.
You go.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go. Also, I'm going to do you a little kickstart to the new year shopping haul of a few things I have bought over the last couple of, in the sales basically, with my Christmas money and a little bit of birthday money that I had left over. I didn't want to go out and buy clothes, which I usually do, or bath bombs. I do have quite a few bath bombs at the minute. And although I do need clothes, I feel like the biggest dosser today. I feel like a tramp, honestly. This is just a cheap Primark jumper. But like I just said, I don't know what I wore prior to the December 1st because my jumper just, my wardrobe just seems full of Christmas clothes. I'm getting sidetracked. What was I saying? I just waffle. What was I saying? Shopping haul. So yeah, I bought some things that will be useful for our family. So rather than things that are just for me, like clothes, things that will be really useful for our family and our health. And I am going to show you all those, but Chris just needs to nip to Argos and pick up the final thing, and then I will do a big haul. So I'm kind of going to do you a favour by showing you my bargains, just in case you're interested and want to go and buy one. And then I want you guys to do me a favour by sending me some yummy recipes, because, I mean, I'm not a great cook and could do with some ideas to feed my family some healthy foods.
You are a good cook, you just don't know.
Thanks, babe.
You know.
I'm a good cook, you just don't know, you know, is what Chris just said.
You just need some ideas.
I just need some ideas. Yeah, I do. So, that's the plan for today. Declutter the house, get rid of everything, which we're pretty on track with, aren't we?
Yeah.
Change the beds. Guys, this bedding was such an awesome bargain. I thought it just came with the duvet cover. I didn't realise it came with the bottom sheet and also a square pillowcase. And then obviously the 2 pillowcases that normal bedding comes with. This bedding was £13 from Argos, and that was king size, so that was the most expensive. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath from doing that. I'm not sure if it came in Super King. Maybe it did, that's probably more. But yeah, king size for £13, duvet cover, 2 pillowcases, 1 square pillowcase, and a fitted bottom sheet. Such an awesome bargain, and I actually really like it. It did come in a few different designs too. I quite like Argos bedding because I don't really like the sheets that are really silky. They kind of get tangled up and twisted around my legs. These ones are a bit harder. I know some people won't like that, but we really do like that. So I'm so chuffed with this bedding. I only bought it like 3 days ago. So if you guys watching this need any bedding, get on Argos because they've got some mega bedding sales on. I'm going to show you it. So sorry about the hoover noise, Chris is downstairs hoovering, but look how cool this bedding is. Well, I mean, it's nothing special, but £13. What an absolute bargain. Probably should have ironed it first, but... And I did ruin it when I fell onto it and put a lipstick mark, which Chris will definitely notice because he notices things like that. And he definitely will when he comes to edit this vlog, so... Sorry, babe. It's 3 PM and we are just we are just picking the girls up from school. Chris has just gone into school to pick them up and I'm waiting in the car with Prinny as she's in the boot. So we've decided instead of going to the milkshake shop, which I'm so sad about because like I said, I've been desperate for one of these milkshakes for ages, since October. But instead of doing that today, we are instead going to get some dinner whilst we are out because Chris is going skating tonight. So he's going skating this evening. He needs to leave at around 5:45, which cuts it tight for making dinner. And so we decided instead of spending the money and buying milkshakes, we would instead possibly get fish and chips, as we are going to go up to Leeds, which is basically a tarn and a park, and it's up near Leeds and Bradford Airport, and it's so lovely to go for walks. However, it's always freezing cold up there, so I'm hoping it's not too windy. On windy days up there, it's horrendous. It's so high up and the wind just blasts your face off and it's horrible. But it's quite a nice clear day today, although it's not cold. Sorry, although it's not warm, it's not really windy, so hopefully it will be a nice little walk around. And then once we've done that, we're probably going to get some fish and chips and go watch the aeroplanes, because there's a cute place to park up there where you can watch the aeroplanes land and take off and enjoy yourself some fish and chips. So I think we're going to do that this evening. beautiful does the sky look over there? So pretty. Oh, we just got here. It's quite chilly, but it's very, very nice. It's really peaceful. So let's go have a nice walk. This place from last time was correct. It's absolutely freezing up here. It's like a twilight zone. Everywhere else is completely tolerable. It's so cold up here. Look how cold my hands are. I'm frozen. Is it Prinny?
Prinny's on the prowl.
Prinny. Prinny, don't pounce.
What is it, Prinny? It doesn't like you, Prinny.
Prinny, come on.
What's she gonna do? Is she gonna go for it?
Oh, it's turned its back on her.
That means chase me. Oh, quick, come on, Prinny, quick. Good idea, Prinny. Come on. It's not sensible to chase the swan. Oh.
Babe! Prinny! Prinny! Prinny, how are you going to get back now? Prinny! How are you going to get back without getting wet? Prinny! Come on! Babe! Prinny, that was not a clever move, baby. She's in. That was not clever, was it? Prinny. So it's 6:30 and Chris has just gone off to his little skating session. He wasn't feeling that great actually before he left, so I hope he's okay. Said he just felt a bit not very well, but fingers crossed he's okay and can enjoy his little time to himself. While the girls are occupied, I would show you the little shopping haul that I've been going on about for the last couple of days now. I will admit, this is probably not massively exciting. It's not a shopping haul that probably a lot of you will find very interesting, and probably a lot of the younger generation may even find it boring. But I am so excited by some of these items, and I'm really excited for how they will help us become a healthier and fitter family in 2017. My throat is tickling so bad right now. You know when you get those really tickly coughs and you're just coughing constantly? That's going on with my throat right now, so I apologise if I am making funny noises or coughing. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is another duvet set that I got from Argos. I told you earlier in this vlog that I got one for £13 and I was so impressed because it came as a full package. Here's another one. I'm quite annoyed because you can't really see it on the picture. I'm not actually sure what this comes with. Let me see. Oh, it's just a king duvet cover and 2 pillowcases. So you don't get the fitted sheet with this one, but this was only £10 in the sale. Or maybe it was £10.99, but it was reduced from around £17. And it's so cute and pretty. I'll insert a picture of it right now. So as you can see, it's a really cute duvet cover, really cheap, and I like having lots of spare duvet covers because I just like to keep the bedroom looking different. And so I'm really pleased with that, and that was £10.99, I'm pretty sure. This next thing is something that I've always wanted. Well, not always, not my whole life, but for the last few years I've really wanted one, but they're always so expensive, and just something that, one of those things where I think I could buy one, but even if I don't buy one, I can still cook it another way and it still be nice. Anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I've wanted one of these for a while, always made a reason or an excuse as to why I shouldn't buy one. This year, I thought, you know what, I want one. So I bought one, and it is a George Foreman fat reducing health grill. It's so big. It's absolutely ginormous. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Okay, so this is a new one, and it has removable plates. So I've read a lot of reviews on George Foreman grills that they're great, they make food taste amazing, they're simple to use, but it's really frustrating trying to sorry, it's really frustrating trying to clean them because you have to basically get the whole grill into the sink to wash it. This new one comes with a removable plate, so I'm really excited to try it out. It says it removes up to 42% of fat. You can make anything on it, fish, chicken, any type of meat, and I like that you can also make things like paninis and toasties because I just love a toastie, although I am going to be trying not to eat bread throughout the week. I think this was around £40, but it should have been around £80 or £100. I know it was like half price. I got it from Argos, so if you go into Argos you'll be able to have a look. I did see one similar in Morrison's. I think it was a bit bigger than this one, but it didn't have the removable plate, and that one was £28. It didn't have a digital dial on either. I think it maybe was the older model, and although it was a bit bigger and was cheaper, it was only £28 or £27, it didn't have the removable grill, and that's what I really want because I hate trying to clean toasting machines and things like that. This next one is the one that I went to pick up today. I didn't have it previously and it has stopped me doing this haul. But it is a crock pot rice cooker with saute function, which I'm just so excited about right now because I cannot cook rice to save my life. I think I've tried around 3 times. Every single time it just tastes like slimy slop and just looks like something absolutely disgusting. I read up online tips, people have given me tips, try doing it like this, try doing it like that. I try, it just turns out the same. I absolutely suck at making rice, and so this, yay, we can finally have rice meals. I absolutely love rice with like vegetables, chicken, diced up, and soy sauce. Oh, so yummy. We once went to Cuba on an all-inclusive holiday and they just made it perfect, and I think I lived on it for like the whole 2 weeks we were there. Tried to make it when we came home, nah, wasn't happening. This is a large one. How many? It holds 12 cups of rice and feeds up to 12 people. It's 2.2 litres, and I don't know, just thought it was good. This was half price too, should have been 60, and I got it for £29.99, so good price, and it has good reviews. And I also looked up on Amazon just to make sure I was getting the best price, because when I find something I like to check around, make sure I'm definitely getting it for the best price. And it was almost £100 on Amazon, the exact same one. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and I can't wait to start making some nice rice dishes. You can even make paella with this. Oh my gosh, so good, so excited. Next up is this Morphy Richards soup and smoothie maker. This looks pretty awesome. Don't really know what to say about it though. That's what it is, soup and smoothie maker. I think that I really like having soup and things like that for lunch. The girls love soup. If you give them soup and a bread roll for dinner, they just think it's the best thing ever. Sometimes we do that on a Thursday when they have dance lessons and we have to get something really quick to eat before we go. I'll do them soup and they absolutely love it. So I'm so excited to start to be able to make my own soup, because it's also a saute. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it saute? I think it's saute. You just put in raw vegetables, a vegetable stock or chicken stock, depending on what soup you're making, set it to the timer, and then it just makes your soup for you. Pour it out, voila. This was, can you believe this was supposed to be £100? £100! That's so expensive. I got it for £37 from Morrison's. There is a couple of designs of this. They all look very similar. And one of them is just a smoothie maker. Sorry, one of them is just a soup maker. One of them doesn't have the saute in it. So if you are thinking of getting one, don't be fooled by just going for the cheapest one and thinking it will be the same, because I've seen a few that were a lot cheaper but not the same one. This one was £100 in Argos, and then it was reduced to £39.99. But I went into Morrison's and found it for £37. I know it's only £3 difference. £3, £3. So yeah, cheapest price is Morrison's, but Argos are also doing it for £39.99. Then I went into WH Smith's and found this big bad boy. I absolutely love Covent Garden soup. It's just so yummy and so tasty. And this is a soup a day. Oh no, just a soup for every day. 365 of our favourite recipes. When you look inside, it literally has 365 days. On each date, there is a different recipe. Looks like some really yummy ones. This was a bargain price too. Check that out. Should have been £25. I mean, if I went in the shop and saw this at £25, I wouldn't have bought it, I'll have to admit. But 80% off and reduced to a £5. So quite happy with that, and quite looking forward to having recipes and my soups. I did pick up a few books when I was in WH Smith's, so I thought I would just show you them. I'm so tired this evening. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's because my throat's tickling, but I keep stumbling on my words. So annoying. First one is a pocket diary. Not pocket, like handbag diary. So one to keep in my handbag. These are so useful when I'm out and about with friends and things like that, because they often have dates coming up that I need to remember, their children's birthdays and parties and things like that. Obviously I've got 3 young girls who all go to school and have friends. There's always birthdays to remember. So I like having one of these in my bag so that if anyone says, are you free a week on Thursday, I can just quickly have a look and double check. The last thing I bought this January sales is this Brita water filter machine. I drink a lot of water. However, over Christmas, I've barely drank any. Like, I've barely drank any. And I know for a fact I will start suffering for that soon if I don't get back on it. So I've cut out fizzy drinks, and as of tomorrow, now that I've done this haul, I'm going to get this bad boy out and start drinking water, because I usually drink bottled water, but if I haven't got any in, I'll just drink from the tap. Like, I don't have a problem drinking from the tap, but I can taste a difference. Chris is terrible. He says it's all in my head, there's no difference between bottled water and tap water, but he's wrong. And he only says that because he rarely drinks water. Do you see a difference? Let me know in the comments and tell Chris that he's wrong, because there's definitely a taste difference between bottled water and tap water. These are supposed to be really good because they take out any chemicals that are in tap water. I can't remember the exact ones. Let me see if I can see. Lead and copper. So this reduces lead and copper in the water that you drink, and also limescale, chlorine and other taste impairing substances. See, there is taste impairing substances in tap water. This is a big one, 3.5 litres, so that's massive. So I'm going to fill this up every morning and drink as much as I can of it before evening time, and I'm hoping I'll be able to drink quite a lot, because water's good for you. This was £30 in Argos, reduced to half price, £14.99. I reserved it along with my soup maker, and then when I went into Morrison's, I was so surprised to see that it was reduced from, I can't remember how much it was originally in Morrison's, but it was £9. £9! The exact same one that was 15 in Argos was £9. So if you want one of these, get yourself to Morrison's, because it's definitely a bargain price. And that's like, how much? A week's worth of bottled water? Maybe 2 weeks worth of bottled water? Probably 2 weeks worth. 2 weeks worth of bottled water, and I now have this for a lifetime. It comes with a filter tablet, but you can buy extras, and they're also super cheap in Morrison's compared to everywhere else. I'm sure you can get a 6-pack, which I think one tablet lasts a couple of months. So a 6-pack will last about a year, and that was £8. So super good bargain.
See this face, guys? This is the face that you get from a good session. It's been an awesome night down at Mags on Ramps tonight. Loads of footage down. Hey Ben, it's the homie Ben up there, chilling. It's a family channel! It's a family channel. Yeah guys, it's just coming up to 10 o'clock. We're just rolling out of Mags and Ramps. White socks. I'm tired! Yeah, I've got white socks on, guys. You have to wear thick football type socks with rollerblades. Simples. Anyway, yeah, I need some chicken. Quick stop at KFC on the way home. Let's go.
Okay, you guys, it's around 8:30 or 9 p.m. and the girls are all fast asleep in bed. Prinny's also fast asleep. Chris is still out at his skating session. I think it finishes at 10. So I'll probably be home about 10:30. I'm feeling like poop. I'm not poorly or anything like that. My throat is tickling so bad though. And it's making me just feel rubbish. So I am going to get a cup of tea, like the rock star mum that I am, get into bed and read one of my new books. I think I'm going to go for this one, The Girl on the Train. Has anyone read this? If you have, let me know down below. Tell me if it's good. Probably going to make a start reading that tonight. Probably won't finish it for about 3 months because I hardly get a chance to read books, but I'm hoping that me and Chris can get into a book together and do that 1 or 2 evenings a week. Sorry that I keep swallowing. I know it must be so annoying to watch, but my throat's just going insane. So I'm going to end dogs. I can't even talk. So I'm going to end today's vlog here. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and we will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Good night everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.